Here, I'd like to support the motion being put forward by Deputy Collins, and it's very welcome that it is not being opposed and that it is being supported by Fianna Fáil. I think there is cross-party agreement that the water system should remain in public ownership, and there's agreement that it's a strategic asset. The argument put forth by the last government when many of us pushed for this was that they would never privatise the water system. And I agree. I don't believe people in the current government would privatise the water system. But as the events of last night showed, sometimes we don't know who's going to be running a country. And some unexpected people can end up running countries, and they may have very different views to the current government. And so it's not just down to trusting the current government. Now, ideally, we wouldn't use the Constitution for this sort of specific issue. The ESB, for example, is not protected in the Constitution. But water has taken a unique position based on the level of public opposition, based on the level of genuine public fear of privatisation, and I would say based on the level of foreign meddling in domestic affairs. The then President of the ECB, Jean-Claude Trichet, wrote to the late Brian Lenihan in the context of Ireland's bailout, and he stipulated in the letter just two structural reforms which the ECB would insist on. And one of those was that we would charge domestically for water. Now, that is an extraordinary thing for any central banker to do, but it is very telling of foreign meddling in Ireland's water supply and how we govern and pay for that. And so I think in this case, we do need to fully, permanently and totally protect the public ownership of the Irish water system via an amendment to the Constitution. Thank you.